Hello guys, welcome to Memo Productions. Today we are making a Mario games tier list since we got 35 views on our first tier list video.
Oh, the Oreo. Oh, nice.
So we had 35 whole views on our first tier list video.
Woo!
So if you want to see that, it's in my channel page right now. You can go watch it.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Yep, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you won't miss any of our tier list. And so we are making a Mario games tier list. We are only counting the mainline games. No spin-offs, no racing games, no Mario Party, and yeah, there are some spin-offs in here, but we only count them as mainline games because they're kind of part of the lore and stuff. So let's get to the first Mario game. That's from the NES.
First Mario, or just regular Mario.
Yeah, there's like the first Mario,
yeah.
1985.
I'm gonna have to give that between an A and an S tier because I mean that's just the classic. I mean, that's what started it all right there. That's what made Mario a tradition to continue on with sequels and other games such as Mario Racing, Mario Party, etc. Without Mario, we have nothing.
Yeah, we had nothing. Except video games wouldn't exist without Mario or Nintendo themselves. So I could put the Super Mario Bros. At the A tier. It still has some flaws, but I could put it in A tier. Alright, next in our list is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island.
Ooh.
Yoshi's Island, the original Yoshi's Island for the Super NES.
Super NES, Super Mario Bros. Is that the one? Which one? Yoshi's Land?
Yeah, Yoshi's Island. It's kind of like the sequel to Mario World, but it's more like a prequel to the whole series.
I want to give it like a B tier. I mean, Yoshi is a huge character. Like, Yoshi's like my favorite.
I say it's better than Super Mario Bros.
You do?
Yeah, I say it's better than Super Mario Bros. When I played the Super NES, I never really finished the game, but I think I had more gimmicks and more of a good graphics than the 8-bit one. Yoshi was a good playable character. It had some unique gimmicks with the whole Yoshi's Island kind of theme. So I'm gonna put it at the top of A tier. It's not like S tier material, but
A tier.
We at least give it some credit. At least the bosses are kind of better than the original. You know, you got like giant piranha plant, a giant baby Bowser. It's one of my favorites.
Okay.
And then next, it's probably gonna be like an S tier. Mario 64.
Oh, that's an S tier all day. The graphics when that game came out was so ahead of its time. It was just like, that's a game I probably played from when I was like 7 to 9, day in and day out for like 2 years straight.
Yeah.
That was back when they used to release games every like 4 or 5 years instead of like every year.
Yeah. Mario 64 is automatically S tier because of its great boss battles and great open world gameplay.
That's a game that I played back when COVID came. As an adult, I played again just because like I needed something to do, and that was a game I was like,
yeah.
It was just so nostalgic.
That's why I'm excited to get the N64.
Yeah.
Because of all the iconic games they have, like Donkey Kong 64. Oh God.
That's a great one.
Maybe like Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Maybe like Perfect Dark or something like that.
Yep. Legend of Zelda.
Yep. Ocarina of Time. All right. So that's obviously S tier. This is for the Game Boy Color Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
Super Mario. So that's one I have.
It's like the It's like a remake of the first Mario Bros. Except on the more of a color palette. I honestly, it's kind of like a worse version
So when
since since it has like Game Crunch and the screen's so small I can barely even see it.
see, that's the thing is like
Yeah.
games like that on smaller screens, they take away from like just especially remakes. If you have a remake and you have it on a TV and then you downsize it to like a smaller screen, it just takes away so much.
Yeah.
It loses it.
That's why I put it on emulator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at the C tier,
Okay, that works for me.
but they do it as some bonus content. So just to put it top C tier. Next is Mario Sunshine. It's a bit mixed, in my opinion. It's not as good as Mario 64,
Right.
but the graphics are very enhanced.
Definitely.
Yeah, for 2002. So Mario Sunshine, it's kind of sometimes it's mostly like a mixed bag, but it's not really a perfect 3D Mario game to go back to.
Right. So maybe like a B tier.
Yes, yeah. I say put like a B tier. Because Mario Sunshine, when I first played it, it was I played it in 3D All Stars when that came out.
Yeah.
During COVID, I played it first time. The gimmick was great, but is that the game just lacked the open world that it had.
Yeah, see, I got it for my Switch, so I never owned it when it was on GameCube, so it feels weird playing it on the Switch with only so many buttons to press.
Yeah.
And there's like a lot, like you have to crank his water up to fill his water.
Yeah. At least the bosses are all like a bit better since they use like the water gimmick as like an excuse to use it during battles. Like it's the first. I like how it's the first appearance of P Piranha.
Yes.
That was a good boss. He battled him twice, and then we have Super Mario Advanced. This is the version of Super Mario Bros. 2 from the US version.
US version of Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, the
Are we talking NES? Or is it on one of those other?
It's on Game Boy Advance. It was the same game as the NES for the sequel, but it's really different. Has a different gameplay style.
I'd have to rank it lower than the original, especially because it's on an Advance, so the screen again is shrunken compared to a TV. But the positive is you get your graphics enhanced.
Yeah.
By quite a lot.
Yeah. Yes. Some of the games are 32-bit, so that's kind of a more. It's more like a 16-bit game than its original. So put the B tier. So next is Super Mario World, aka Super Mario Advance 2. It's like a remake of all the classics of the Advance games, Mario Advance games. This should become with the original, instead of putting ports everywhere. But I think Super Mario World is my second favorite out of all the remakes. They made. Yep, they made. So I'm gonna put it at the A tier, the top of the A tier.
Okay.
Next is Advance 3, which is Yoshi's Island, and I think it's a bit better. So I'm still gonna put it at the A tier.
A, okay.
It's just a little port. Doesn't really change anything much besides the graphics and
enhanced graphics always help.
Yeah.
Can only help the score.
Yeah. They're making a Donkey Kong Country Returns HD remake for next year.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
I'll have to look out for that one.
Alright, next is the last event, Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. I think this is the best port out of all of them.
Yeah, because isn't that the one where he gets his little, his cat outfit where he can fly with his tail spinning in the air?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one? Yeah.
Well, the Tanuki suit.
Yes.
The first appearance of the Tanuki suit. The power-ups in this game are way better than World, than all the other classic games. So I had to put it at the S tier.
Yes.
I'm also gonna put the original if I can find the original.
It's a me.
Mario 2 at the A tier, and Super Mario Bros. 3 at the S tier.
Is that Brian going on his third lap, I think?
Yeah, he's in a lap this time.
Yeah. They move a lot faster in the classroom when they're like.
Then
Racing all around, running around.
I put the
Well, out
original.
here they move like snails.
Then I put the original Super Mario Bros. Super Mario World at the S tier.
Okay.
And yeah, we're gonna get the classics before. Do you have the Game Boy? The Game Boy younger?
The game.
Because the next game is Super Mario Land, and this was kind of a fun game. I say it's not as good as the original Mario Bros.
Yeah, I don't think
But
I
I-
owned that one.
But it was kind of a cool rendition of the original. It's kind of like you save Daisy for the first time, her first appearance.
Ah, is that where? Because I play the Super Mario Party time to time with my family, and outside of Princess Peach, I don't know who all these new characters are. There's like Daisy, and then there's the other girl. Do you know who I'm talking about? There's
What?
a third one, right? There's Princess Peach, there's Daisy, and then there's another girl. She kind of looks like one of the Frozen characters, I feel like.
Rosalina?
Yes.
Rosalina from the Galaxy games?
Yes. She's in one of those Mario parties that I have.
Yeah, I say Super Mario Land goes to B tier. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. And I think this is way better than the original. Because it has like a world, so that time of theme that they tried to do. When the Game Boy first came out.
Okay.
Also on the Game Boy Color. I say it put it on top of A tier. And so it has some very great graphics in the first one, 16-bit, very good rendition.
Okay. I've never played that one, so I'm going to take your word for it. You
Alright.
that one.
3D All Stars, I gotta put it at the bottom S tier. It's just we're gonna talk about the games anyways. Super Mario Bros. 35.
What? 35?
Yeah, it was his 35th anniversary,
Oh,
and then
okay.
they made like a little battle royale game.
Yeah. I've never played it. Have you? You had me so thrown off.
It was
there. I'm
very
like,
good, but they canceled
35?
it.
Oh.
They took it off the eShop.
So it was like on, but you only had to like buy it. You could only buy it digitally.
Yeah, because it's more like a battle royale game. And don't play it anymore because I took it down.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because they didn't really do well.
Ah. So they're probably losing money.
I still had to put it in the top of in the middle of the A tier. Let's see, let's do Mario All Stars, the original All Stars. All Stars for the SNES. You could play
That's a great one.
the other classic games.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to put it at the S tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that one sounds.
Yeah, yeah, you can put all the games and I'm 16-bit. It's pretty good.
I need to learn these bits. What is 16-bit, 32-bit? What's like?
16-bit like is the graphics
Okay.
for the games, but the enhanced graphics sometimes the
So 32, I'm assuming, is the better of the two, or 16?
Okay. Next we got Super Mario 64 DS, the DS version. You get to play Yoshi, Wario, Luigi, and then Mario. I say it's kind of not as good as 64 as the original.
That's wild. I never knew that. So those characters are playable on a different version?
Yeah, it came out in 2004 when the DS came out.
I've never owned a Nintendo DS, so that's probably
Yeah.
why I never heard.
Thank God I didn't like this very much as the original. They kind of ruined the whole classic.
Yeah.
So I say put it in B tier.
Okay, yeah, because the other one.
Next is New Super Mario Bros. DS. This is the classic, well, DS version, Super Mario Bros. And takes you to a different plot. It's the second appearance of Bowser Jr., which is one of my favorites
I do like Bowser
villains in
Jr.
the series.
I
Which is
also
one.
play with him in Mario Party when I play with my kids.
Yeah. I usually play Bowser Jr. in Mario Kart. Mario Kart because I always just love this character. And Super Mario Bros. The first one of the DS has to go to S tier.
S tier.
As
Yeah,
some
that sounds about right. The game, it's yeah. You fool! That's a whole mile. Yeah. You'll probably be able to by the time we.
This Super Mario Bros. Is a great game. You can play as Luigi with a cheat code, and then you get to play as Luigi.
Oh.
Wait,
what game?
I really like that. You just press the two shoulder buttons together, and then press A, hold you press to hold those shoulder buttons, and then press A. Then you hold it until you get to the gameplay of the game. And then you get to play as Mario and Luigi.
That's cool. And what Mario is this?
New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Alright, so the next Mario's. Yep. Next is another S tier, Super Mario Galaxy.
Ooh, that's a great one. Yeah, that one I'd have to give an S or an A. A tier or S tier?
It's obviously an S since it's one of the better Mario games of the decade.
So I've only got to play it once since I've owned it.
It came out in 2007 after a year of the Wii's release. Decided to make a mainline Mario game.
So a lot of people have told me that one's more like similar to Super Mario 64, except it's more like a space theme.
Yeah, it's more like a space theme, but way better.
So do you collect stars? Like you get the
Yeah, you collect stars.
How many of them do you get?
I only I think you get like less than the original game.
Yeah. But I'm sure it's more challenging.
It's very more challenging. But you also get to play as Luigi. So, I put Super Mario Galaxy at the top of S tier.
The top of S tier?
Yeah.
Okay. Works for me.
Next is Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels.
Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels.
This is automatically garbage tier. It's a sequel to the original Mario Bros. But in Japan they couldn't release it on US. They think it was a really too challenging of a game, and they're right.
Hold on, what are you thinking? One more? Or are you done? We've done 3. Would you like to do one more, or do you want to wrap it up? These guys are just gonna finish going around.
Let's do one more. Let's just break all the Mario games.
Okay.
During this one.
That way we can make an official.
One more lap. Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. This game is F tier because it kind of ruined what made the game good, and put into a lot of dog poo. And yes, you get the it's only hated because it's very challenging and very long. And no wonder a lot of people hate this game. It's just Super Mario Bros. Second, so put it in F tier. Next is New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
I've never played it.
It's from 2009, and
we might laugh at
yeah, but I think it's like the best in the series has ever. It's a very good game. It has like a better story, better character, level design, character development, all that stuff. So, got to put it at the top of the bottom best here. Not better than the DS original though. Okay, next is Super Mario Galaxy 2.
I didn't even know they came out with a sequel.
They did.
I'm totally unaware.
They did, but it's not really better than the first one.
Okay.
I say.
So then
I
probably.
I see like the bottom S tier.
Okay. Oh, so it is good. It's just not like as great as the first one. Like the
Yeah.
first one's like really good.
Yeah.
This one's just good.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And next is Super Mario 3D Land, and this is like a very great good for 2000 for the 3DS when it came out.
What does it look like?
Super Mario 3D Land.
Yeah. Like the.
You played that
logo.
before for the 3DS.
I want to say I have. I've heard of that. Super Mario 3D Land.
It's a really great game, but it's not really S tier, so I put it at the top of A tier.
Okay. Yeah, I think I bought one of those for my son a couple Christmases ago because it was like on sale for cheaper than what it usually is.
Yeah. Alright, next is New Super Mario Bros. 2. I say it's not better than the original.
Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original you can't beat.
Yeah.
That's...
But it's still like S tier though. It's still S tier though. It's at the very bottom. But at least they bring the Koopalings back from the Wii version.
Is that the Koopa Troopas? Is that what they're
Yeah.
called?
No, the Koopalings.
Oh, is that the one with the wings?
No, the Koopalings, like the Ludwig, Roy, Larry.
I'll have to look those ones up. I'm not familiar.
Yeah, I'll show you afterwards. But the back and from Mario 3, so. Did you beat any of the Mario 3 games bosses from Mario 3?
What's that?
Did you beat like any of the bosses from Mario 3?
It's been so long. I want to say yeah, like one of the few bosses. I never really got too far with those because I was so young trying to play them and beat them.
Yeah.
Like the NES version you're talking about?
Yeah, the NES version.
No, I never got too far with those. Love
All
those
right,
games.
all right. Next is New Super Mario Bros. U.
Super Mario Bros. U?
Yeah, also the deluxe version.
Did Super Mario Bros. Go to college or something? University? Super Mario Bros. U?
Super Mario Bros. U Universe.
No, I've never played it.
No, it's for the Wii U.
Yeah, I've never played that one. Is it good?
I put the deluxe version. It's really good. It's just not as better as the. It's better than the Wii because I never really played the Wii. But I assume it's a S tier. So you're near New Super Mario Bros. DS version. Next is Super Mario. I'm sorry, New Super Luigi U.
Super Luigi?
Yeah,
I like Luigi a lot.
it came out on the year of Luigi when they're making Luigi-based content like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This game, but it came like a massive failure. But it's kind of like a hard mode version of the original game. But I'd say it's like way better. To put it top of S tier.
Alright, we're just gonna wait for Brian.
Next is Super Mario 3D World.
Super Mario 3D World.
Yeah, for the Wii U. And for the Switch, since, they came out with a remake.
What do you think?
No, don't go.
Hey guys, come on over this way, because we're gonna be going back in. We're just waiting on Brian.
I don't want to have
Yeah.
Will you stop, Michael? We're going back in.
I know. The incessant,
We're going back in.
whining.
I know.
Next is Super Mario 3D World, and it's been it's way better than the 3D Land, and all the Mario games were ranked. So I'm gonna put this in top of S tier, no questions asked. They have very good pilots like the Double Cherry and the cat suit. The bosses were really unique. I kind of feel like.
1.5 miles.
And next,
Nice.
How did you say it?
Good job.
you may or may not play this game, but it's Mario Maker for the Wii U and 3DS.
Mario Maker.
Mario
I've never
Maker.
played that one. No, I've never played that one.
Mario Maker is S tier. Mario Maker, you get to make create levels of different variants of the games. You get to create your own Mario levels.
Your own Mario levels? That's cool.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. Like you can make like Mario 3 levels, Mario U levels,
Oh, that's so cool. So you can like
the
play different
original,
levels
yeah,
all
like
in
Super
one
Mario
game.
World, and then the sequel is also getting the top of S tier.
I would have to give that top
Since you go to 3D world and then make your own 2D levels for 3D world.
Yeah, I would have to give that. That how can that not be top tier if you can do all sorts of like levels that you want to do?
Yeah.
Incorporate them.
Next is Super Mario Run,
Super Mario Run.
D tier.
Never played that. Yeah.
A D tier. It's just not a good mobile Mario game as Mario Kart Tour or something like that. They barely even make mobile games besides Pokemon.
Oh, so they like got Pokemon creators trying to make a Mario game?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. They should stick to what they do best, and the Mario people should stick to Mario.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. Whoa.
I know, I'm trying to walk the plank here, and I almost tipped off the sidewalk.
Alright, next is Super Mario Odyssey.
Super Mario Odyssey. That's a good one.
That has to be S tier.
Yeah, I've heard that's a big one.
That has to be S tier.
It'll make me spend like $300 buying Nintendo Switch games of Mario. I definitely want to try the Super Mario Odyssey.
Honestly, I guess it is the best 3D Mario game I've ever played. Like, I say it's like the best game on Switch. Since you have the Cappy gimmick. You could do so many. You collect moons instead of stars.
And what's the one for the Switch where there's Super Mario Brothers, but they like? I'm trying to think of what they do. It's a certain. Cause that's another game I have. Oh, I can't think of it.
Oh,
It's like it's Mario and Super Mario Bros, but it's got like an extended name to it. Like they do something specific.
You mean Deluxe? You mean Deluxe?
I think it's Deluxe.
Really ranked it, but there's another game I think you actually have. Alright, next is Bowser's Fury.
That's gonna be a good one, right?
Bowser's Fury is just undeniably S tier.
Yeah.
It's a very great DLC, extra content, since they make Bowser like Godzilla, and you have to get these little cat shines. Like it's kind of similar to Mario Sunshine in a way.
Yeah.
Like it's like an open world kind of 3D world.
Yeah.
It's like mostly cat themed. Mario turns into this giant looking Giga Cat Mario.
Like in the movie.
Yep. And beats the crap out of Bowser. Honestly, like the best part is the Mario fight.
Come on.
The best part.
Sorry, bro. I know you're right there.
Also, you get to play as Bowser, which you have to help his dad stop getting corrupted, and it's really his fault for the whole thing. And the last Mario game that they talk about is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Mario Wonder.
That might be it.
It's just a game you have.
What does it look like? Does it show the
Mario Wonder.
No, that's actually not. So it must Deluxe is the one I have. I think it is Deluxe too.
Yeah. Mario Wonder is a very great, but also I say it's not better than the new game, since the bosses are kind of weird, and they do the level design can be kind of weird sometimes, but it felt like they ran out of ideas, so sometimes they'll just combine the things together, make it to one big level, and not a huge fan of it, but I say it's in gameplay. it's like the best in the series.
For the in-game play.
Yeah, I say it's better than new Super Mario Bros. Games. Besides the bosses being a little too easy, but the final bosses makes up for it. So I kind of put it in S tier. And that is all the Mario games.
S tier? Alright.
Yep. Yep, that's all the Mario games. Worst to best.
Worst to first. That was awesome. You did a good one there.
Yep. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This was like 10 extra minutes long. This was 30 minutes long, so thank you for the tier list. So we are done with the tier list. So make sure you comment another tier list we should do, and that's about it. See you guys later.